It's Patrick and Jim at Pals, and I was going to tape this a little bit before when Jim was actually removing the glass. Jim, I was wondering if you could show the folks what you had to do to get this glass out of the mechanism. Because, folks, it took this block of wood and a hammer to get the glass out. And lo and behold, the glass didn't break. So this is the way it looks when it's all together. This is the original. We haven't done anything with it yet. Now, you saw earlier today, Jim was working these. These are stuck. So he'll work those free.
Well, I got a new one of these coming.
But then you've got to remove the glass from this mechanism. Now, explain how you did that.
Well, I got the new glass up there.
Right.
What you got to do is lay it out on something soft.
Right. Let's see if we can move that.
Let me.
Yeah, we'll move it so we can show them and demonstrate, because it is, oh my gosh, you're going to break your glass, but it didn't. It stayed together, and then you were able to rework everything.
Yeah. Like on this, see, this is all rotten. We're replacing them with new ones anyway. You take a screw out of that, but to get, I'll just do it real quick.
That sounds really good.
This one,
this would be a great demonstration, even though we're going to replace a lot of it. And you can see, folks, this is just deteriorated. Now, there's a screw here, and Jim's going to loosen that up.
Maybe not.
And you always think you have the right equipment.
I'm replacing that anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
But you never do. So you take a block of wood, you put a piece of cushion in it, and then you hit it with a hammer. And this is going to take the frame off of the glass. So there goes the old frame. And you have to do that on any window that you're going to replace.
Now this one's more, because it's way in there, that fat, so it takes some work to get it out.
So he's going to put the block of wood on a paper towel. He's got his hammer. And folks, it's just the concussion that drives it off.
This one might not come off. Scary.
Not for the faint of heart.
No.
And you can see it's moving.
Is it?
Yep. There's a dust line there. You can see the dust coming up from it, folks. 60 years worth of dust. And you can
just
see
work it back and forth.
Jim will just keep working it. Yeah, till it comes off. And then you've got to recondition all the parts and put in new glass. And then put it back together. Now, putting it back together, I see you've got the old gasket on this one.
Yeah, this gasket here is not available, so I'm going to have to reuse that gasket that holds it down in the track.
And you can see, folks, this gasket's not in great shape. But the only choice we have is to reuse it. There's nothing in the aftermarket. And this is the piece that I showed you on an early video that Jim reworked all the nylon in so that these guys turn freely. And you can see on the original piece there, it doesn't. And you have to think about all of these things, putting it together, and then hope that you don't make a mistake and break the glass. If you've got glass repair needed on your car, bring it to Pals. See you soon.